Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Demon Slayer. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zarel. Let's get to it. Alright, so today we're doing the next chapter, Chapter 7, in the story campaign. Before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. Alright, so let's get into it. So in the last episode we saw Tanjiro and Nezuko, specifically Nezuko, but also Tanjiro, were put on trial by the Hashira, and now they've been given a stay, kind of prove your worth to the Demon Slayers, and now the recovery begins. They got so close to dying on the mountain. They have to get back to where they were in terms of physical fitness, and of course Tanjiro wants to get stronger. So this is where we're picking up. Work hard. Ah, the trick. Total concentration breathing non-stop. So instead of just using it when you need it in battle, do it all the time. And it was not something that was taught before that. But it's also something you're supposed to do when you're sleeping. So you're supposed to be able to do it 24/7. So there we go. Yeah, I think Tanjiro's perseverance is really what puts him above the rest. I'm not saying he's better than everyone else, but I think that hard work and perseverance would make the difference, or has made the difference between Tanjiro just being like the average Demon Slayer and being a better Demon Slayer. Because he very easily could have given up, you know, throughout his first mission, his second mission, his third mission, when he met his first Kazuke, even if it was a lower rank. They got discouraged. Alright, so already been here, but there are some more reward missions to be had. Let's go ahead and... Oh, looks like I'm going to talk to her anyway. She's really changed her mind on Tanjiro.
Yo, Tanjiro. 善逸、お前そろそろ訓練に戻ってこないか？みんな待ってるぞ。心配してるぞ。訓練？ああ、あれはもう終わったことだ。
Training? I'm not doing that anymore.
のは大きな利点だったけど、かなおちゃんに全く触れられないしな。ま、俺にしてはよくやったよ。うん。そういえば伊之助は一緒じゃないのか？伊之助なら裏山で遊んでるよ。さて、俺も遊びに出かけるかな。今日はどこでブラブラしようかな。楽しいな。ダメだ。こうなったら早く訓練を終わらせて、俺が二人にコツを教えてあげよう。
Yeah, so not only is he training for himself, he's training for Zenitsu and Inosuke to help them along as well. Oop, there we go. There's our reward mission, so-called. Alright. And that's it for her. So I'm glad I came in to this room. Now the other ones just go outside. One of them goes, it just goes to different parts, so at least I have kind of a grasp of how everything is set up. Alright, so since that is the progression, I should go ahead and turn left here and go around this way. Oop, not that way, this way. And make sure I pick everything up.
Yes.
Okay, there's some points in the alcove, a memory fragment further along. There we go.
Yes.
This area is big enough that you could certainly miss out on something just by not checking around or checking the map. Memory fragment. Okay, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, 6 more pieces to pick up before I move along. So they're pretty much all along the fence row, more or less. So let's go ahead and get all this picked up.
Yes.
Points. And then there's pond, training swords. Yeah, let's just double check, make sure. Pull the ropes. There we go. Got all the reward missions. I think there's one more. Yep. Pick up the points and then we're ready.
Yes.
Alright, let's go. Let's break that gourd. Oops. There we go. Or maybe they're more observant than you think. Now, what you didn't see is Tanjiro asking them for help, and he would say, can you help me with my total concentration breathing constant? So he'd be sleeping, and if he stopped doing it, they would wake him up. Whack! He'd be like, oh, thank you, and then continue the constant, and then go back to sleep, and hopefully continue doing it. When a button icon lines up with the target in the center of the screen, hold down the corresponding button. Icons always come in sets of 2. Press in when the first icon aligns with the target and release when the second one does. If you succeed, the gauge at the top of the screen will fill. Multiple successions in a row will earn you more points. Successes, excuse me. Once the gauge is filled up to one of the gourd icons, you'll start blowing into the gourd. Mash the button until the gourd breaks and move on to the next one. Your rank will be determined by the number of broken gourds and the amount of time remaining. So the faster, the better. Wow. Oh. Oops. Oop. Oh, so close. Good job, Tanjiro. You did better than me. I hit the button a little bit early and then let go a little bit early, so that didn't help me at all. And then I missed that one. That's great. And they're like, what is happening? It's a different way of doing things. Different than the quick time events. Full body tag. Well, there's memory fragment, and I hope that's it. Uh-oh. Let's begin. It's not something just to watch. It's interactive. Everyone's watching intently. Same thing as before. When it lines up, press the button. If you succeed, it'll fill. Multiple successes earn you more points. If score is high enough, when time runs out, you'll succeed in winning. Whoo! Let's see how we do. Bam. 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 Bam, 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 bam. Oh!
この前とは動きが違う。カナを相手にここまでできるなんて。
常駐を得得したおかげだ。
Holy cow. Wow.
ここに置きます。
That's a little rougher than I thought. Takes a little bit of practice.
すごい。カナオに勝つなんて。お見事です。
ありがとうございます。あ、善逸伊之助。
There we go. Inspired him to do better, maybe.
やばい。このままだと
Manjiro's.
つけられちまう。
炭治郎くんが得得したのは全集中常駐という技です。全集中の呼吸を四六時中やり続けることにより基礎体力が飛躍的に上がります。これ
Drastically
はまあ基
improves.
本の技というか初歩的な技術なのでできて当然
It's
ですけ
so
れ
easy.
ども
Anyone can do it, even you
得する
guys.
には相当な努力が必要ですよね。まあできて当然ですけれども
Oof. Like the perfect
伊
thing
之
to
助
say
くん
to
なら
him.
簡単かと思っていたのですができないんですか？まあできて当然ですけれど仕方ないです。
Oh well, I guess you're not strong enough.
しょうがないしょうがない。
Twist the knife a little bit more.
頑張ってください善逸くん。一番応援してい
I'm
ま
your
すよ。
number one fan.
それから9日、
She's practically
善逸と伊之
engaged
助
to
は
me.
あれから火のついたように訓練を繰り返し、あっという間にコツをつかんだようで、
You know what they don't say is how
全集中常駐を
long
得得した2人は
these three have
全
been
身
there
訓練も反射訓練も
from
すぐに
coming
終わ
back
らせて
from
しまっ
the
た。
mountain
これで
until they
3人揃っ
leave.
て訓練が完了した。長かった。でもとても力をつけることができた。そして
They do kind of gloss over timing of some things. I mean, you wouldn't want to see every moment of every day,
問題なさそうですね。診察は以上です。
probably.
体はもう大丈夫ですから安心して任務に邁進してください。
じゃあ訓練はもう。
はい。あとは実践あるのみです。
In-field combat.
あ、そうだ忍さん、一つ聞きたいことがあって。
なんでしょう？
日の神神楽って聞いたことありますか？
ありません。
あ、じゃあ火の呼吸とか。
ありません。
実は俺の子供の頃の話になるんですが。
ふんふん。
Nope, never heard of it.
なるほど。なぜかかまどくんのお父さんは火の呼吸を使っていた。
Well, you thought it was fire
私でわ
breathing.
かることは炎の呼吸はありますが
Flame
火の
breathing,
呼
fire
吸ではな
breathing.
いということ。
Is that the same?
同じではないんですか？
私も詳細はわからなくてごめんなさいね。ただ
Close enough.
そのあたり
It's
の呼び方
almost
に
the
ついて
same.
厳しいのですよ。炎
They're
の呼
very
吸を
strict about.
火の呼吸と呼んではならない。詳しいことは縁柱の煉獄
It's
さんに尋ねて
flame
みるといい
breathing,
かも
not
しれません。
fire
カラス
breathing.
にお願いしましょう。
ありがとうございます。煉獄さんにいろいろと聞いてみます。では失礼します。
かまどくん、
はい。
期待していますね。
はい。
Yeah. Before you do any combat, though, what'd you forget? Your sword broke.
よし、行こう。
So we're gonna go check it out, make sure that there's nothing in the dojo area, training area. Oop, right here. Did he just clean it? Tanjiro. Alright, now let's go outside and see what there is out here. And ta-da! A whole bunch of stuff. But there's nothing in this bottom left area. So we can go up over here, come over here, go back over here. So let's do that. So we'll come up here, we'll grab this. And then we'll come over here. I think that's the, yeah, then there's 2, 3 over here. So grab this. Then there's another one, and then a reward mission. Let's see, oh, there it is. Kind of thought there was something back here the last time, or it could have been. But no, it was this time around, and then there's, there we go. Leaving it in a better state than when he got here. That's a good example in stewardship. Good job, Tanjiro. Teaches youngsters how to be. Alright, let's see. That's certainly one way to show appreciation. Alright. Now let's go over here, and there's a couple things. Right here. And then, whoop, right there. Basically just making sure everything's a little bit better so it wasn't a complete one-sided arrangement. Ooh, snap. We're not sad. Poor Zenitsu. Please defeat lots of demons. Ooh, exceeded your expectations.
彼には鬼物児を倒すというはっきりとした目的があります。それについては私も同じ意見だ。あと、
I knew that from the first moment.
火の呼吸を使っていたと本人から聞きました。
Oh.
現状ではまだ力不足であることは否めませんが、
He still has a lot to learn.
煉獄さんなら何かしら導いてくれるのではないでしょうか。
そうだね。That's certainly a good prediction.
人を食わない妹のことや鬼物児との遭遇について考えてみて。
He's already come face to face with
炭治郎はそういった
the demon behind it all.
生まれた子なのかもしれない。
It is your destiny, Tanjiro. And that's the end of Chapter 7. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.